covered in silence and worn out care. Inside were pages faded and torn, still holding stories I tried to mourn. Your hand was shaky, your words were few, but they still speak like they always do. Years can't steal what time can't rust. These letters in dust. Letters in dust, on paper thin, whispering where your voice has been. Truths you left in scribbled lines still echo through these rural pines. They don't fade, they don't combust. These letters in dust. One said I'll be back by fall, another don't wait after all. But you never came, not through that gate. Just stories lost to wind and fade. I read them slow like Sunday grace, each word a shadow of your face. Love don't die, just adjust. Two letters in dust. Letters in dust, still soft and wide, like the fields you walked with pride. They speak of dreams and setting suns, of promises that came undone. Still they wait and still they trust. These letters in dust. So I leave the lid off, let them breathe. They're all I've got of you and me. Letters in dust, no need to cry. Just let them live where memories lie. They mark the space where you once stood and write you back in ink and wood. They won't blow off, they won't combust. These letters in dust.
Steam rising off a porcelain cup, sunlight spilling like honeyed luck. Bare feet brushing the kitchen floor. You hum a tune I've heard before. No traffic noise, no ringing phones, just a creak of wood and soft unknowns. The day don't need a place to go, with coffee warm and the world slow. Coffee warm, world slow. In this moment, that's all I know. No need to rush, no race to run. We've already caught the morning sun. Hearts beat soft and time says so. With coffee warm and the world slow. You smile with sleep still in your eyes, like the sky right after night dies. Outside the barn cat greets the day, while sparrows dance the wind away. We talk about nothing, everything, like how fall's coming on soft wings. And I thank the quiet and you too for teaching me the joy of two. Coffee warm, world slow, watching maple shadows grow. No news today, just birds that sing, and the hush your laughter brings. The world can wait, we'll let it go. With coffee warm and the world slow. Maybe we'll work, maybe we'll roam, but Right now this porch feels like home. If all we did was sit and breathe, that'd be enough for you and me. Coffee warm, world slow, these are the seeds we gently sow. Love don't need no grand parade, just quiet moments gently made. Let the hours drift, let the daylight flow. With coffee warm and the world slow.
There's a story in the cracked front step. In the orchard Mama never left. Daddy's boots by the cellar door, still caked in time, not mud no more. The land holds love and hurt the same, and fences bent in childhood names. You can't outrun the ground you know, but you can walk it soft and slow. Tangled roots and tender roads, where we stumble, where we grow. Every scar this valley shows is stitched with grace we'll never owe. Some things break, some things hold, like tangled roots and tender roads. My brother stayed, I had to roam. Tried to find my truth away from home, but every detour led me back to winding trails and weather tracks. We built a bridge where we once fought. Forgiveness bloom in what we're taught. Turns out love is strong and slow, like rivers learning where to go. Tangled roots and tender roads, lessons whispered, never told. We don't choose the seed we sow, but we choose how far we let it grow. I've come to find what my heart knows in tangled roots and tender roads. And maybe we ain't meant to shine, just stand like trees through changing times. With every branch the wind may bend, we learn to lose and love again. Tangled roots and tender roads, they wind through all we've lost and known, through falling leaves and steady oats, through goodbye tears and welcome homes. I walk with peace, not need to know. These tangled roots and tender roads.
She never had to say too much, just a glance, a brush, a quiet touch. While the world ran wild and hearts grew loud, she stayed still beneath the clouds. The porch light flickered in the dusk. She'd sit with coffee and worn out trust, and when the wind would rage a while, there was stillness in her smile. Stillness in her smile, like a river taking rest No storm could shake the ground she knew. No lie could hide from what was true. She held the world like a mother holds a child, with the stillness in her smile. I was firing freight train fast, always running from my past. But she just looked and let me be, like the sky forgiving the sea. She wore her pain like Sunday lace, soft and strong in equal grace. She never ran, not once in miles, just offered me that stillness in her smile. Stillness in her smile, like a hymn that echoes down the aisle. She spoke in silence more than words, made peace feel like something earned. And though she's gone, I wait a while in the stillness of her smile. Some folks shine like the stars they chase. She lit a room with quiet grace. And now when life feels rough and wild, I breathe and find her for a while. Stillness in her smile, like the hush of dusk across a mile. I carry every step, a calm I didn't know I'd kept. She's the voice that lingers all the while, in the stillness of her smile.
Sunlight spills on the old back hill. The wind hums soft and the world stands still. Bare feet and clover hands open wide. Nothing rushes neath these skies. Mama's voice floats from the porch swing, humming low like an angel might sing. Coffee in the air, fresh baked pies. Time moves slow where the sweetgrass lies. Sweetgrass and Sunday skies, where heaven feels like fireflies. No need to chase, no need to hide. Grace comes easy on the countryside. When the worries fade and your soul just sighs, you're home in sweetgrass and Sunday skies. There's a Bible cracked on the window seat, with pages worn like a prayer on repeat. Granddad's boots by the garden rows still smell like earth and tobacco smoke. Laughter lingers like June's perfume, drifting through the screen door into the room. And peace don't ask for nothing loud, it just settles like a cotton cloud. Sweetgrass and Sunday skies, where the spirit rides in butterfly flight. No big sermons, no disguise, just truth in the trees and tears you don't fight. Love grows wild and the past don't rise, in sweetgrass and Sunday skies. You don't need steeple tall to hear
hear the stillness when he calls. Sometimes the sacred's just the breeze, and a robin singing through the sycamore leaves. Sweetgrass and Sunday skies, holding hearts like lullabies. If I never see the city lights, that's just fine. I've got all that's right, where the soul unfolds and the spirit flies, in sweetgrass and Sunday skies.
You left in a whisper, not a storm. No slammed doors, no kind of war. Just silence dressed in faded blue, and a sky that never quite turned new. I don't hate you, I don't call, but I still hear your steps in the hall, like a breeze behind a curtain twisting. That velvet distance still existing. Velvet distance, soft and wide, like the space between the stars at night. You're not close, but you're not gone, like the hum beneath an old love song. No sharp ends, no resistance, just the weight of velvet distance. I see you now in strangers' eyes, in open fields and pastel skies. And though we never said goodbye, I guess that silence learned to lie. There's no letter, no regret, just things we meant and things we let. Some ties don't need resistance, they just fade to velvet distance. Velvet distance, slow and sure, like footsteps fading on a hardwood floor. No fireworks, no final line, just love that ran out of time. Still I wear your ghost persistence in this gentle velvet distance. You were never cruel, just far, like a dream behind a window star. Still I reach through air so thin, just to feel what might have been. Velvet distance, not too far, not close enough to know who we are, but in the hush and in the drift, you're the space I'll never have left. Wrapped in grace and lost existence, that sweet and aching velvet distance. Water runs wild, but some things stay, like your voice at dust, or a prayer I'd say. The world keeps moving loud and fast, but the weight of love, well, it tends to last. I go down to where we used to tread, where silence hums in the riverbed. The flow may blur what's been said, but not the stones in the riverbed. Stones in the riverbed, quiet and warm, holding the shape of all we've borne. Time rolls over, but it don't erase the feel of your hand, the sound of grace. Still they shine, the words are dead. Them stones in the riverbed. I skipped a few once when I was young, chasing echoes, chasing sun. Now I kneel where current bends, thinking how love never really ends. Some leave ripples, some leave a weight, some just show up when it's late. You left silence but not regret, like stones in the riverbed. Stones in the riverbed, smooth and strong, worn by the pool, but they still belong. Memories shift like silt and rain, but truth holds fast beneath the strain. Even when the tears are shed, there's peace in stones in the riverbed. We think that stillness means we've lost, but some things live beneath the frost. You may be gone, but you're not gone. You're in the place the stream moves on. Stones in the riverbed, faithful and real. They speak in quiet what we feel. No need to carve it, no need to shout something.